Kabayel is the most avoided heavyweight at the minute.
I would probably go too far to say I think he's the second best heavyweight in the world after Usyk.
And he doesn't look anything special if you watch him fight.
Makhmudov was the guy who was avoided, and he basically took him out of there in 4 rounds. The vicious body shots.
Really good body puncher, Kabayel.
After this, he deserves the big fight.
He's got good power.
Well, I think he's got a bit of everything.
Kabayel Dubois is a good fight, you know.
Wardley would be a good fight for world title.
And that's his problem, he's too good.
Welcome back to BoxCast. In this episode, we're going to look at the upcoming fight on January the 10th, 2026 in the Rudolf Weber Arena, Oberhausen, Germany. And I think it's going to be shown on DAZN in the US and the UK between Agit Kabayel and Damian Knyba. I hope I've said that correctly. Let's start with a tail. This is a heavyweight fight. Let's start with a tail of the tape. Agit Kabayel has 26 wins, 0 losses, 0 draws, 26 fights in total, 18 wins by KO. He's aged 33. He's 6'3", 191 centimeters tall, and he's got an 80-inch, 203 centimeter reach. And he's going to fight out of an orthodox stance, and this is heavyweight, so it's over 200 pounds. Knyba has a record of 17 wins, 0 losses, 0 draws, 17 fights in total, 11 wins by KO. He's aged 29. He's 6'7", 201 centimeters, and he's got an 86-inch reach, 218 centimeters. And he also fights out an orthodox stance. So a fight, I think, to keep Kabayel busy. But Knyba, unbeaten guy, has got decent amount of knockouts. But let me start with this. Right, we'll go back through the last 3 fights. Okay, we'll start with Knyba. Andreas Warchik, Marcin Siwi, and Joey Dawejko. He's won by knockout, retirement, and knockout. Right, let's do Agit Kabayel's last 3. I know them well,
them 3.
Yeah, I know you are a boxing aficionado. So Makhmudov, winner by KO in 4 rounds. Frank Sanchez, winner by KO in 7 rounds. And Zhili Zhang, winner by KO in 6 rounds. So I think without being disrespectful to Knyba and his record, I think this is just to get Kabayel back in the ring for another fight.
Kabayel is the most avoided heavyweight at the minute.
I would probably go too far to say I think he's the second best heavyweight in the world after Usyk, and the most dangerous one of the other lot.
Yeah.
On those 3 performances. I think the
other
one...
doesn't look anything special if you watch him fight. He doesn't look anything special.
But if you watch him box, you sort of get it and you see what he done.
He can wear you down.
Because you got to look at Makhmudov was the guy who was avoided, and he basically took him out of there in 4 rounds. The vicious body shots. Sanchez, he outboxed, and Sanchez is like probably one of the Cuban boxing school, really well known. He's got amateur pedigree and everything, and he outboxed them.
He's a great
and
body
took him
puncher.
Out.
Really good body puncher, Kabayel.
Yeah, and the same against Zhang. He just slowed him down as Zhang was avoided. All right, Zhang does gas, but it wasn't that. He just basically took him out and demolished him. And yeah, we've seen Zhang beaten by other people and things, and then.
But Zhang, again, he was one of them where he was
he's avoided because he's dangerous. He's not called Big Bang for no reason,
and he's most probably one of the most powerful heavyweights in there. And he knocked Kabayel down, but Kabayel just carried on going. He's got good power.
Well, I think he's got a bit of everything. And the other thing is, even though it's a height thing, he's not, he's done that against Makhmudov. He's fought Zhang at the size.
I like Kabayel.
Well, we've become fans because I think on our channel, we've gone through those 3 fights because they've been on Riyadh season things.
Remember AJ saying years ago, Kabayel's the one to watch?
Yeah. I think we mentioned it in one of our early videos.
Yeah,
Usyk said as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think they've trained with him or done something because obviously he's from the German. I think the Klitschko's trained there, so they know him. I don't think they want to fight him. I think he could be the spiritual next
you look at
person
no
in
one wants
heavyweight.
to fight
if you
him.
can fight, would you? there are far easier fights than him in the heavyweight division.
And he deserves his title shot now.
Yeah. And I think this is a fight to get there. And then I think realistically, after this, he deserves the big fights.
It'd be interesting to see who he's not really a call-out guy, is he? Like screaming and shouting.
He's quite respectful. Really. Probably that doesn't help his cause.
I'd like to know who we would want to fight.
Well, the obvious one for titles is Usyk, but like I think Usyk and him, it doesn't. They
Kabayel
know each other as well.
would be a good fight.
Yeah, I think the good fighters, if the other belt's there, I think Kabayel Woodley would be really good.
I wouldn't put AJ anywhere near him. I wouldn't put Tyson Fury anywhere near him. Dubois, I wouldn't put him anywhere near him.
To be honest, if I was Wardley's camp, I wouldn't put Woodley in him, except he's got the belt.
Yeah,
and he needs the fight. So it's from Kabayel's point of view, it's good.
If you were a promoter, you wouldn't put any of your heavyweights near him.
No.
And that's his problem. He's too good.
He's too good for his own good.
Well, no, because he doesn't look spectacular, but he is.
Well, yeah, if you analyse his fight, you see what he's doing, but like from a point of view. But I mean, he's got 3 KOs against those 3 monsters, which is, monsters in a way, Sanchez in his boxing skill, and he outboxed them. So it's not like he's just one-sided, one type of game. Makhmudov, who was just nobody wanted to fight, he was 18-0-0 and he beat him. Sanchez was unbeaten, 24-0-0. And all right, Zhang had a couple, but like still 27-2-1 record, wasn't it? So
yeah, but no one's done what Kabayel did to Zhang.
No. He's basically demolished him, even though he's got caught himself. And then Sanchez, nobody's done that to Sanchez. Nobody's done that to Makhmudov.
I mean, we're being a bit disrespectful over his opponent because we're talking about what Kabayel should do next. I just think it's because Kabayel, I think, and this has been my issue with the heavyweight division. Yeah, it's been great, but the likes of Kabayel, who arguably has got one of the best runs, he should be having...
It was him and Joseph Parker who the two who actually deserved the heavyweight titles. And all right, Parker's not helped himself, I think, or whatever's happened there. It's ended up not getting there. Otherwise, he would be world champion. And then realistically, the fight would have been him versus... If he couldn't get Usyk, as him versus Kabayel would have been the really one. Both deserve, because they were the two who've had actually earned that run. I don't think... Dubois was a little bit behind, but I think he had a good run. But I think the AJ one pushed him over the edge.
Kabayel Dubois is a good fight,
Yeah.
That's a good fight, that.
I think you're right. The next ones are, if depending on what they do, Wardley would be a good fight for world title, and he deserves it. And then, you can big that up enough. And I think the other one is a Dubois. If you can't get Wardley straight away, I think it's Dubois is a good fight. For both, because obviously if Dubois gets through him, it's a massive statement.
I'm just wondering if they've already got Kabayel lined up for a...
I suspect from what he said after this fight, they've got... Obviously, they don't want to look ahead. They've got to take their opponent
seriously. Is there going to be an announcement after this fight?
I suspect there's going to be something planned. Because he's been obviously... let me just go back to his record. Because he was fighting fairly regularly, isn't he? He's done that in 2023, 24, fairly, like 5-6 monthly.
Well, he was a regular, wasn't he?
And then after that one in February against Zhang, he's been avoided for obviously reasons. So I think this is like, then he's going to be, it's like basically 10 months out the ring, isn't it? Near enough. So it's about time. I mean, to be honest, I've been looking forward to watch him again because, he's been really good. He's a good boxer and a good fighter.
Yeah, I do like Kabayel. He's one of my faves in the heavyweight division.
So I don't think it's really being disrespectful. He's an unbeaten opponent, and he's 6'7", and he's got about 80. To double check the numbers, 86-inch reach, 218 centimeters is huge. That's like, let me just check Tyson Fury's in it.
Nice Germany homecoming for him as well, isn't it?
Yeah, he's got a longer reach than Tyson Fury, by about an inch. So it's like ridiculous length of arms, even though he's a couple of inches shorter. So if that's correct, he's got a huge advantage. This will be a tough fight, but you would expect. Kabayel's been there, done it, and had higher level opponents.
Yeah. So
you would do. Right, should I give odds? I think the odds will probably reflect that. 3-50 minus 1,700.
Wow.
And 7-1 plus 700 for Knyba.
7-1?
Yeah. Quite wide. And on the predictions, it's 83%. 83.3 for Kabayel to win by KO and 16.7 for Knyba to win by KO. So it does not go in the distance as far as they're concerned. Yeah.
Kabayel just needs to be careful here.
Yeah. Well, the thing you get with him is that he's a consummate professional. So as long as they're not overlooking it and he's not there, you could see him. Yeah, he should do what the odds are probably about right. The predictions are probably about right. But I don't think you can overlook any opponent, and especially one who's unbeaten and he's got a huge height and especially huge reach advantage. Even though Kabayel's reach is pretty damn good, but yeah, he's got to be professional and turn up, do the thing, do which you would expect him to do.
Yeah.
But go on then. We do predictions.
5th round KO for Kabayel.
Glad you said that because I was going to say 6th. So 6th round KO for Kabayel. Yeah, I think he's just too good.
Too good. And I think he'll prove that. And
well, I suspect he's going to do this the same. Body shots, wear the guy down.
I hope it's bigger and better things for him.
And yeah, and then we want to see him fight at top level next year.
Big 2026.
Yeah. And there's enough big opponents because there's enough people on that heavyweight circuit that you're in. And we want to see him in those. Because I think after the 4 horsemen move on, he's the next in that list. Could top it with Atoma. Well, Wardley's sort of there anyway, but I think both Atoma and Kabayel are better than Wardley.
Yeah.
Atoma's gonna be. I think he's still got a bit to go. I think Kabayel is. So I think there's a bit to do and there's a bit of fight. But yeah, we'll see. We will see what happens. Don't think there's much more to say on that. So yeah,
no. Good luck
watch
to
a
him.
fight. Good luck to him.
Look forward to seeing him bare.
Good luck to. Yeah, it'd be interesting. It's been too long.
Yeah,
it'd be good to watch. So let us know in the comments what you think of the fight. What do you think of his opponent? Any Knyba fans, let us know what you think. Kabayel fans, let us know what you think.
Knyba, I'm just not giving you the slightest hope in them at all. But
well, ordinarily, somebody who's unbeaten in that size with that reach, you'd be given a lot. It's just we think Kabayel is that good. It's not no disrespect to you. We just think Kabayel is that good.
For himself.
Yeah, but you've got but yeah, if you beat Kabayel, I think you're in that.
Wow,
you are number 2 heavyweight in the world. So
good luck.
Good luck. Polish fighter Knyba, so yeah, it's good. Although I think he fights out of the US. So yeah, let us know thoughts. Who do you think the winner should fight next? Yeah, let's not be disrespectful to Knyba. And yeah, let me know if I've said the name correctly. I like to pronounce properly. And yeah, like I said, follow our Instagram, TikTok, and X at GenuineFakeBoxing on all of them. And we've also got posts coming up on the YouTube now, which will keep up to date with news. So we're adding in breaking news and other things as well happening, and fight news. And we shall see you in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching and listening.